We had a question from one of our users about what a purchase order is. So I'm going to walk you through that. So if you actually go to bills and you hit create bill manually, I'll just walk through it here. You can select any vendor. I'm just going to select an example right here. Within the bill itself for invoicing, you see here the purchase order number. So think of a purchase order as something that comes from the purchaser. So meaning like if someone puts in an order for 100 iPhones, essentially that they could submit that to the company that I want 100 iPhones, and then the company, which is you, would invoice them. So they would send in a purchase order, they'd have a purchase order number on it, and then you would invoice them for the purchase order for that 100 iPhones that they're buying. I found a really great definition online of what this is, so I'm just going to walk you through that very quickly. So just listen to my screen, it's going to read off what it is.
A purchase order is issued by the buyer, who wants to make sure they got exactly what they ordered, while an invoice is issued by the vendor, who wants to make sure they get paid. Purchase orders are sent by the buyer to the vendor first, and they outline exactly what the order should contain and when it should arrive. It'll include things like quantity of items, detailed descriptions of the items, the price, date of purchase, and payment terms. A vendor sends an invoice only after they have approved the purchase. When invoicing, vendors usually include the purchase order number, PO number, included on the original purchase order, so that finance can make sure the information on both forms is the same. A purchase order is a document sent from a purchaser to a vendor to confirm a specific purchase of goods or services. One little document can go a long way in clearing up the logistical confusion of a growing business.
So what this means is if someone was to submit a purchase order to your company for some product and you want to send the invoice out, generally the purchase order number is on that request. So that's what this is right here. So hopefully that clears up confusion with that.